3, 2, 1.
What's up, everyone? Dan here, Crypto Capital Venture, May 14th, 2018. I hope you're having a great Monday. Crazy day for Litecoin, cryptocurrency, consensus going on, which there's chatter that will affect price. Maybe we'll see some gains in crypto, Bitcoin, Litecoin. Who knows? We'll see. Could play into our charts, actually. We'll jump into that in a second. But before we do, I want to go over a couple pieces of news. I tweeted a little bit ago. There was a video I uploaded on the Litecoin Foundation channel. If you're not a subscriber over there, please subscribe and check that video out if you have some time. Also, right as I was uploading that video, I didn't get to put this in the video, but Bill Barhyte from Abra tweeted, "To my fellow Litecoin crazies," that's you, probably that's you, "look what I'm testing." And he posted a screenshot of Litecoin in the interface on the Abra app. So imagine that. We've been asking, when can we withdraw and deposit with Litecoin? And there it is, he's testing it. So really cool. And I even commented, I said, "You are awesome." That's beautiful, because it is really an awesome thing for Litecoin. Again, another thing that happened today, Winklevoss Brothers Bitcoin exchange adds Zcash, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. I'll post a link in the description, but that's huge. So details about when these currencies might go live remain sparse. So we don't know when it's going to happen, but we know they're going to be adding Litecoin. They took year. It seems like they took a year or two, all of us asking, hey, can you add Litecoin? And I was really wondering why they weren't, but there they are. Zcash took off today amidst that news. So let's jump into charts. I want to look at Litecoin briefly. I don't want to kind of go over the same things that we've been going over, because obviously I think most of you know what we're looking at. We broke the triangle, revisited the top, and now we're just, we are kind of cruising in between some crucial spots, and that's what I want to talk about right now. I will point out we are still oversold on the stock RSI, which is good in my opinion, in terms of we need things in our favor from a technical analysis standpoint. So going into this video and what you're about to see, you can pair that up with consensus going on, all this good news with Litecoin going on, and hopefully we can have a bullish case, not a bearish case, with what I'm about to go over. So this is what I'm about to go over. The broadening wedge ascending pattern. It's an ascending broadening wedge, which obviously is complete opposite of a narrowing wedge and a different form of consolidation. So this is the 4 hour. And the thing that I found interesting about this, and I wanted to bring it up, is you see, first off, on the daily, right? Here's our 150 line, which we've been having a lot of trouble with. We've been talking about it a lot. And then here on the flip side is the top of the triangle, which we need to support. So we need the top of the support, top of the triangle support, and the 150 is kind of been resistance. So on this 4 hour, you see all this confluence happening within this broadening wedge. So on the upside, here's the 150, right at the top of this wedge. There's the 150 resistance. And on the bottom here, of the bottom of this wedge, there's also intersection with the top of this huge symmetrical triangle that we're looking to for support. So bullish case. Now, just keep in mind, ascending broadening wedges are more bearish than bullish, but not by much. There can be breakouts on the upside. So what might that look like? What might a bullish scenario look like? This might not sound bullish, and I want to throw caution out there to be prepared for a visit to the bottom of this wedge simultaneously to the top of the triangle again. So a visit to 135, 137 area down here, completely in play, and I just want to throw that caution out there. But also a nice buy zone for me. It would be a buy if we see a bounce and stability right there in that area if we come down. So I just want to put that out there so that you can look out for that happening, because a third touch to the bottom is something that many traders use in the broadening wedge pattern, as long as there seems to be support down there. Otherwise, a lot of people will be looking to short Litecoin as it breaks the triangle, if it breaks the triangle and breaks that wedge at the same time. So if we do see support, then we can be really talking about a break to the 150. And putting all of that aside, we might get a break through 150 tonight. I don't know. So definitely wanted to bring that up though, because I really enjoy being able to check my phone, which I always do, to see what Litecoin's doing. But when I have like a pattern to watch on the smaller time frames, it's just something fun for me to look at. And it's interesting to me. I enjoy it. It's partly why I started doing these videos. So keep an eye on that if you will, if you would like to. And I was obviously wrong. I tweeted earlier. Let me go find it real quick. I tweeted, Litecoin just made 2 tries at 150. The third will be a charm. That was like in the middle of the day at 1:18 Eastern. And you can see how wrong I was. We're at 147 right now. There's the 150 line. This is the 5-minute chart. We did break above it, but we didn't stay there. We broke right back down, and now we're just chilling here at 147, and we will see what happens. It's pretty interesting. I do want to point out, back in, when we finally broke 150 in the beginning of May, just a couple weeks ago, we finally broke 150, and this is the type of thing that we want to see when we break 150 now. Here's this 150 area. We broke it, and we saw support there over and over and over again. And then obviously we broke out, we continued the breakouts, and we headed up to 180. That's the type of thing we want to see on this 5-minute chart. We just haven't seen it right yet. So what we see now is resistance, and hopefully we can get away from that. Hopefully consensus just drives the price up like it does every year, right? That's what we're all hoping for. We want the price to go to the moon. All right. I tried to make that quick for you. I really appreciate all of you watching. Let me know your thoughts below on kind of what we just looked at. How are you handling Litecoin? You hanging in there? There's so much good stuff going on. It's crazy. And again, my opinion is that Litecoin is extremely undervalued, and there are really cool things to come, especially when you just kind of go over here. We can end it here, right? We can end the video zooming out on the daily. There it is. I think we're in a nice position right now. So let's see what happens. Appreciate all of you. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I would love to have you as part of the channel. As always, I will see you in the next video, and God bless.